It's time to remove the sunflowers. I've already harvested the heads. And let's dig them up. You know how to set over here. This is prime real estate for some other veggies to be planted for fall. Okay, I either chopped them down with this at the base, or they just broke down because they are pretty fibrous. Let's dig them up now, because you got to dig these roots up. Okay, so here's my first root. You see how I had to dig all around the circumference of this root to pull it out. It was deep in there. So that is the root ball of the sunflowers. Let's get the other ones out. Okay. So I've dug the sunflowers up, and I am going to prepare for some mulch. Now there are a lot of YouTubers who are talking about, you know, why do you buy dirt and this, that, and the other for new sows. And this is why we plant things like sunflowers and okra, and you see how big this divot is in the ground. Well, we need to cover that up. And then I'm also going to put some mulch on it. I am so glad we got the mulch. In the past, I would have this grass over here, just lay it out and let it die down, and it would turn into almost like hay. Well, will be hay. And then I take this and put it around my plants. I might still do that. The good thing about my neighbor is she doesn't use any pesticides on her yard, and it would be so good for hay. See how this is already broken down, some of these pieces in here broken down. And these are the divots that came out from the sunflowers. So those are huge. You have to, and they're hard. You can't even shake that dirt out. Look how hard that is. I'm gonna transplant this little guy because he is not thriving like this one is. And this one got a little bit of bok choy left. I still got tomatoes growing, so I'm not gonna dig those up. This patch right here I'm leaving as is because I threw some carrot seeds down, and I like to let the weeds grow until I can differentiate between what's veggies and what's weed. And I let this get too far, as usual. I rustled up my mulch that I put down a couple of weeks ago, and we are going to start planting. And as always, okra is okraing. And look, I pulled another cantaloupe after I saw the one that was being eaten. I bet that's going to be tasty. We had somebody come over and taste some melon. Look at that. Everything is done. Now I'm just watering the seeds. I'll get a full view later on, as you can see. For here, we got grass being cut in the neighborhood. I'll come back later.
It ain't nothing but a laid back vibe.